Hey everybody, Ben Goessling coming to you from the TCO Performance Center with this week's Star Tribune Vikings Big Question, and we're going to continue to focus on Sam Darnold. That'll probably be the story for much of the year as long as he continues to play like he has in the first two games of the season. There's still a lot of these questions about, is this the same Sam Darnold? Can people trust what they see from him through two games? And Kevin O'Connell touched on this a little bit Sunday and a little bit Monday. He is certainly aware of the fact that the league had by and large given up on Sam Darnold. And I think there's still a lot of this question out there about, is he going to be able to continue to do this? In fact, I saw odds released this morning from Bet Online, one of the online bookie sites, and they listed Sam Darnold still as the sixth most likely quarterback to be benched among current NFL starters at, I think, 9-1 odds, which I think tells you as much about the quarterback industry that the Vikings have talked about as it does about the way Sam Darnold is playing right now. A lot of these quarterbacks get drafted highly. They get put into the starting lineup right away with expectations that they are going to perform like elite, competent starters at a position where we see a lot of the best QBs in the NFL play at their best in their 30s. We've heard Tom Brady talk about this lately, that the development curve for quarterbacks has been shortened so much, and there's so little effort to help a quarterback get better at his job rather than just learning the plays or the game plan from that week. There's so little focus on long-term development that you do see a lot of these quarterbacks like Sam Darnold or Baker Mayfield or Derek Carr, who's playing well right now, kind of fizzle out of their first stop, and by the time they've figured out how to play the position a little more effectively in the NFL, a lot of people have already given up on them. So that's where I think you see a lot of these narratives around Sam Darnold that are not matching up with what he's doing right now. And the Vikings have been pretty consistent throughout the offseason and through training camp that they think Darnold is going to be a better version of himself with experience and with the support he has in this system than he has been at any point in his NFL career so far. And we've certainly seen that through two games. Obviously throws the pick against Fred Warner where he gets caught probably trying to be a little too aggressive in the red zone on Sunday. But the throw he makes on the back shoulder to Jalen Nailor away from two defenders was one of the biggest moments of the game on a third down on that last drive where the Vikings kicked a field goal. And then, of course, that 97-yarder, there has to be a lot of trust from Sam Darnold in himself, from Sam Darnold and Justin Jefferson, and certainly from Kevin O'Connell in Sam Darnold to call that play with a deep shot off play action from your own end zone. So as long as those things keep going, I don't see any reason to expect that Darnold is going to suddenly fall off. We've seen the aggressiveness. We've seen some of the mistakes that come as a result of that. But the Vikings are scheming up a lot of things for him right now. They're protecting him well. They're showing him that they believe in him, and they're giving him opportunities to put his arm strength and mobility into action. And we've seen a lot of good anticipatory throws as well. So if those things keep up, I think there's every reason to think Darnold can be a competent, certainly one of the more effective quarterbacks in the NFL throughout the course of this season. It certainly has been that way through 2 weeks, and there will be continued to be a lot of talk about Darnold as we go forward, but awfully impressive start for him. Another big one for him on Sunday as the Vikings face the Houston Texans, and we'll have all of that covered for you at the Star Tribune, online and in print this week. So make sure you check out all of our work, and thanks for watching this week's Vikings Big Question.